I know what the friends are, which is great because they didn't bother to tell us until after.
Labour Party councillors and members are joining local residents and activists in Deptford to campaign against Thames Water's proposals to place a large sewer bore pipe in a green area next to the historic St Paul's Church in Deptford and a local primary school, St Joseph's. The work would last for 7 years and continue for 7 days a week, causing local disruption in a historic area. If you're against the proposals, join our Facebook group and write to the Minister to tell them that you don't want Thames Water to dump on Deptford.
They can get rid of the spoil straight onto barges and take it away. But a bunch of nice middle class people who live in nice flats overlooking the river said they didn't want it. Somebody then, not Lewisham, I have to say, suggested this site is one of the few green sites left in the area, one of the few bits of open space, and this plan to put a sewer tunnel, access tunnel in here will destroy the site for at least 7 years with 24-hour day working 365 days a year. It's a few metres from a school playground, which means that at least 3 generations of school children will go through that school in the middle of a building site. It's a few metres from a Grade 1 listed church, and I can imagine that the kind of work that's going on here, it potentially do significant damage to the church. And again, it's a few metres from a brand new school that is about to open in a few weeks' time. So we will have several generations of children having to live with no green space and a school in the middle of a building site, and we will lose this green space, or a majority of this green space.
Councillor for Evelyn Ward. I came here today to support all other members of the community to oppose what Thames Water intend to do in this area. What they intend to build is totally unacceptable, because right there in the front of the local huge church, and there are business centers everywhere, and then you can see that this area, if such a sewer is built here, it will be totally unacceptable and disastrous. So I think it's impossible for Thames Water to think of.
I'm Father Paul Butler. I'm the rector of St Paul's Deptford. St Paul's Church is one of the finest Baroque buildings in the north of Europe, and it's right behind where I'm speaking. St Paul's Church has served Deptford since 1730, and all the changes that have taken place. And also, St Paul's has been on the side of the Deptford community since 1730, since we opened.
Councillor Sam Owolabi-Oluyole. I'm one of the councillors for Evelyn Ward in Deptford. I'm opposed to the super sewer being located here in Deptford because of the listed building, the St. Paul's Church, which is a listed building, and the residents don't want the super sewer to be here.
Yeah, I'm Councillor Crowder, Honourable, a ward councillor. I'm definitely against the super sewers proposal. I'm particularly angry because we've not been consulted, even as a council. The government is having a central planning, therefore circumventing the sort of local authorities' say in this.
I'm somebody who lives in this area, very close to the terrific church by Thomas Archer, which you can see, I hope, in the background, which was finished in 1730 and is one of the great monuments of South East London. And this proposal from Thames Water is going to interfere, in a sense, not only with the lives of the people who walk past and who live nearby, but really everyone who is in the area. And as a result, a number of people are trying to be like a nest of hornets, really, and stirring up a bit of protest at this very heavy-handed intervention.
I'm one of the councillors in a nearby ward, Brockley. Deptford's had so much money and regeneration that's gone into the area whilst Labour was in power over the last, 10, 11 years. And we're fed up of people dumping on Deptford.
I'm a councillor in a nearby ward in Telegraph Hill. A group of us have come here today to talk about why we're opposed to this massive borehole that's going to be placed in this lovely green area by historical building St Paul's Church. It's going to be there for 7 years. It's going to cause 24-hour chaos, and there are other sites that are more applicable. So we think it shouldn't be going ahead, and Thames Water you need to listen to the people that live in the area.
Proposing
and
to
not
build
override.
here a large sewer hole, which for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 7 years will be a building site, messy, horrible, smelly. And then after that, they're talking about putting in a pipe with a cap on it, admittedly, but even so, which will spew sewage, 20% maybe of the 80% that they can't deal with underground, smells, and it's going to be as tall as the church, tall as the nave of St Paul's. Over here is a local Roman Catholic primary school. Over here is local community school, newly being built. This is really an unacceptable place for such a disgusting set of smells, and also, more than anything else, our only green space that we have left in almost my parish. The whole of this part of Deptford is going to be taken and lost. So, for all sorts of reasons, this is not a not in my backyard campaign, although it is in my backyard. It's actually about saying this is not for the well-being and the welfare of Deptford.